Welcome to 14 Ways to Spark Love. Building a strong sexual connection in marriage. A thriving marriage is nourished by many ingredients, and among the most potent is a healthy, vibrant sexual connection. It's the secret language that only the two of you share, a realm where vulnerability meets desire, creating a bond unlike any other. But like tending a garden, nurturing this aspect of your relationship requires attention, intention, and a willingness to grow. In this video, we're about to explore 14 ways to cultivate that spark. 14 ways to make him feel like the only man in the world. This isn't about checking off boxes, but about rediscovering the joy of mutual seduction and deepening your connection in the most intimate way possible. Because when a man feels truly desired, truly seen and cherished by his partner, it unlocks something profound within him. It's in that space of mutual appreciation and vulnerability that love deepens, intimacy flourishes, and the foundation of your bond grows stronger than ever before. For too long, the myth of the pursuer and the pursued has dictated the dance of desire in the bedroom. But true intimacy blossoms when both partners feel empowered to initiate. Ladies, your desire is powerful. When you take the lead, when you signal your wants and needs, you're not just expressing a physical urge, you're extending an invitation to connect. An invitation that whispers, I choose you, I crave you, I want to share this pleasure with you. Let go of outdated expectations and embrace the beauty of mutual seduction. Surprise him, seduce him, show him that your desire for him burns just as brightly. This isn't about taking on a role that feels inauthentic, but about tapping into your own agency and expressing your desires with confidence and grace. Remember, intimacy thrives on reciprocity. By taking the lead, you're not only igniting the flame but also inviting him to meet you there, to share in the dance of desire as an equal partner. Remember the early days of your relationship, the stolen glances, the playful banter, the way your laughter seemed to intertwine. That spark, that delicious tension, it's still there waiting to be rekindled. So the next time he tries to steal a kiss, don't just stand there, melt into him. When he playfully grazes your hand, meet his gaze with a spark of mischief in your eyes. Flirting isn't frivolous, it's the language of desire, reminding you both that you're not just parents, colleagues, or housemates, but two people captivated by each other. It's about creating a space where laughter and sensuality coexist, where even the mundane can be infused with a touch of magic. And in those moments of playful connection, you'll rediscover the art of seduction, reigniting the flame that first drew you together. Embrace the joy of flirtation and watch as your bond deepens with every stolen glance, every playful touch, every shared laugh. In the tapestry of a long-term relationship, it's easy to fall into familiar patterns. But within the realm of intimacy, monotony can be the enemy of passion. So embrace the thrill of exploration. When he suggests something new, don't shy away, lean in. This isn't about pressuring each other into anything that feels uncomfortable, but about fostering an environment of mutual curiosity and exploration. Talk about your fantasies, your desires, the things you've always wanted to try. Remember, intimacy thrives on novelty. It's about discovering new facets of each other, both physically and emotionally. This willingness to explore together strengthens not just your sexual connection but also deepens your emotional bond, reminding you that even after all this time, there are still uncharted territories to discover within each other. Trust is the bedrock of any strong relationship, but it takes on a special significance within the realm of intimacy. When a man knows he's trusted completely, it allows him to shed his armor, to relinquish control, and to surrender to the vulnerability of true intimacy. It's about more than just physical fidelity. It's about trusting his heart, his intentions, his character. When you trust him implicitly, you communicate that you feel safe and secure in his arms, both emotionally and physically. This sense of security creates a space where he can be his most authentic self, where he can express his desires without fear of judgment or rejection. In this space of mutual trust, intimacy ceases to be a source of anxiety or insecurity. Instead, it becomes a sanctuary, a sacred space where two souls can meet in their purest, most vulnerable form. There's a radiant magnetism that emanates from a woman who's comfortable in her own skin. It's a confidence that transcends physical appearance, It's about owning your sensuality, your desires, your unique essence. It's about moving through the world with a sense of self-assured grace that draws people in. When you embrace your sensuality, you're not just radiating confidence, you're inviting him to do the same. You're creating a space where both of you can shed societal expectations and embrace the fullness of who you are. Celebrate your body, your curves, your edges. Let go of self-criticism and embrace the freedom that comes with owning your unique allure. It's in these moments of unapologetic self-love that you become irresistible, not just to him but to yourself as well. Intimacy is not a spectator sport. It's a dance, a conversation, a shared experience that thrives on mutual engagement. Ladies, let go of any lingering inhibitions and embrace the joy of active participation. This isn't just about physical responsiveness, it's about being fully present, both in body and mind. Express your desires, your enjoyment, your needs. Let him know what feels good, what ignites your senses, what sends shivers down your spine. Remember, your pleasure is not a passive thing to be received. It's a force to be cultivated, explored, and shared. When you're actively engaged in the experience, you're not only enhancing your own pleasure, you're also deepening the connection, creating a feedback loop of desire and fulfillment. In the language of love, words are the most potent aphrodisiac. Don't underestimate the power of expressing your desires, your enjoyment, your appreciation. Tell him what you crave, what makes your heart race, what makes you feel loved and cherished. And when he pleases you, let him know. Words of affirmation are like oxygen to the flame of desire. They provide validation, reassurance, and a deeper understanding of each other's needs and desires. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable, to share your fantasies, your fears, your deepest longings. In the sacred space of intimacy, honesty and vulnerability become the threads that weave a tapestry of connection, deepening your bond and fostering a level of trust that transcends the physical realm. In the whirlwind of everyday life, it's easy to let the little things slide. But taking the time to cultivate allure isn't about conforming to societal expectations. It's about showing up for yourself and for your partner. It's about reminding him and yourself that the spark is still alive, that the flame still burns brightly. Put on a dress that makes you feel confident and beautiful. Take a moment to connect with your sensuality. It's not about going overboard or pretending to be someone you're not. It's about making an effort, about showing him that you care about nurturing the spark between you. Remember, attraction is a dance, a delicate interplay of sight, touch, scent, and sound. By taking the time to cultivate allure, you're not just enhancing your own sense of femininity, you're also reminding him of the incredible woman he's lucky enough to call his partner. In the tapestry of a committed relationship, consistency is the thread that holds it all together. When you consistently show up as your best self, when your words align with your actions, you create a foundation of trust that allows intimacy to flourish. This means keeping your promises, big and small. If you've committed to spending quality time together, prioritize it. If you've made plans for an intimate evening, follow through. This consistency communicates that you value his time, his feelings, and the sacred bond you share. Remember, intimacy thrives in an environment of safety and security. By being a woman of your word, you create that safe haven, a space where he can fully relax, let go, and surrender to the beauty of your connection. Life is too short to approach intimacy with a rigid, serious demeanor. Embrace the joy of playfulness, of lightheartedness, of surrendering to the moment. Laugh together, be silly, let go of inhibitions, and embrace the freedom that comes with letting your guard down. Remember, intimacy is about connection, and sometimes the most profound connections are forged in moments of shared laughter and unadulterated joy. Don't be afraid to be goofy, to be vulnerable, to let your inner child run free. It's in these moments of light-hearted connection that you'll rediscover the magic of spontaneity, reigniting the spark that first drew you together. Embrace the joy of play, and watch as your bond deepens with every shared laugh, every silly inside joke, every moment of pure, unadulterated fun. In the whirlwind of daily life, with its endless to-do lists and competing demands, it's easy to let intimacy slide down the priority list. But here's the truth. Neglecting intimacy is like neglecting the garden of your relationship. It might seem manageable in the short term, but over time, the weeds will start to grow, and the flowers will begin to wilt. Making him a priority isn't about grand gestures. It's about the everyday choices that demonstrate your love and commitment. It's about choosing to spend quality time together even when you're tired. It's about making an effort to connect, both emotionally and physically, even when life gets busy. Remember, intimacy thrives on attention. By making him a priority, you're not just fulfilling his needs, you're nurturing the foundation of your bond, reminding him that he is valued, cherished, and deeply loved. Intimacy is a sanctuary, a sacred space where two souls can meet, free from the distractions of the outside world. But true presence requires more than just physical proximity. It demands our full attention, our unwavering focus, the willingness to silence the noise of the outside world and truly be present with each other. Let go of the to-do list running through your mind. Silence the notifications on your phone. Release the worries of the day and allow yourself to be fully present in this moment, in this connection. When you're truly present with him, when you meet his gaze with undivided attention, you communicate that he is valued, cherished, and the sole focus of your affection. It's in these moments of shared presence, free from distractions and anxieties, that true intimacy blossoms. Intimacy is a primal dance, a natural expression of love and desire. Yet somewhere along the way, we've been conditioned to overthink it, to analyze it, to intellectualize it to the point where the spontaneity and joy get lost in the process. Let go of the need to overanalyze every touch, every sigh, every sensation. Release the pressure to perform and simply allow yourself to feel. Remember, intimacy is not a test to be passed or a performance to be judged. It's a shared experience to be savored, a journey of exploration to be embarked upon together. Trust your instincts, listen to your body, and allow yourself to get lost in the flow of sensation. It's in those moments of surrender, when we silence the inner critic and embrace the raw beauty of our desires, that true intimacy is found. In a world saturated with options and fleeting connections, choosing each other consciously, every single day, is the most profound act of love. It's about recognizing that fidelity is not a sacrifice, but a gift, a testament to the enduring power of your bond. Make the choice actively and intentionally to nurture your connection, to prioritize intimacy, to make him feel like the only man in the world. This isn't about denying the existence of temptation. It's about choosing each other over and over again, because the love you share is more captivating, more fulfilling, more enriching than anything else life has to offer. In a world that often celebrates the fleeting and the temporary, choosing to build a love that lasts a lifetime is the most revolutionary act of all. Remember, a thriving sexual connection isn't a happy accident. It's a conscious choice, a commitment to nurturing the flame of desire, even amidst the demands of everyday life. It's about showing up for each other, fully and authentically, in a way that celebrates your unique bond. If you found these insights helpful, we invite you to subscribe to the Family by You YouTube channel for more guidance on building strong, fulfilling relationships. We believe that every couple deserves to experience the joy of a deep, passionate connection. And as always, we'd love to hear from you. Share your thoughts, your experiences, and your own tips for keeping the spark alive in the comments below. Let's continue this conversation and support each other on the journey of building lasting, loving relationships.